Good evening. I am Carolyn Lewis, and this is Faith by My Deeds, FBMD. Greetings. Today I want to come in for just a few moments to speak on two things: dealing with grief and thinking about how you will reshape your future without your loved one there or the deceased individual. And also following your dreams, your goals, never giving up. Even if it comes to something as like Noah and the ark, even though they laughed and they teased and they joked, he kept building. He was being obedient to God, but yet and still he had to complete a mission he was on. So it's a goal to build the ark, even though others think it's foolish, unaccomplishable, or just something that makes no sense to them. Your goals and your dreams are yours, not someone else's, including loved ones, parents, siblings, cousins. They sometimes can be your biggest naysayers. You have to go with what's within. Okay, so going back to grief, there's no time limit. I know a lot of people think there is, and they'll want to go and say, I'm not getting past this, I'm not getting over this. Well, it's not like if that person was someone that was in your life, all of your life up to this point, that's not going to be a quick fix. And honestly, you need to learn how to manage and cope and remember the times that you shared. Remember the things that they taught you. It's not about forgetting. It's about learning how to reshape how you're living now and going on with the imprint that this person has made on you. Because that's what our loved ones do. Parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, they make an imprint on you that shapes how you view and see the world. They shape you into, if it's your parents and grandparents and siblings, of who you are. And a lot of times people have met their spouses at a point in their life when they was about to give up hope, or they had to grow with their spouse, and that person imprinted on them and has shaped who they are up until the point that one was deceased. So that's not something that you go, oh, okay, they're gone, I'm through with it, da da da. No, you'll constantly do something that'll remind you of that person, or smell something that'll remind you, or being ready to do something, or get good news and pick up the phone to call that person. Okay, those things will lessen as time goes on, but the love for that person will still be there. That imprint they made in your life will still be there. But who are you now? What is your role now? Especially if it was a parent or grandparent that you was caring for, or something with someone that was abruptly taken and there was no preparing or goodbyes or saying your farewells. How do I go on from here? First, day by day, and then a lot of times hour by hour, until you start to build up the new stage in your life. So that's how do you remember them, honor them. If you need to set up a memorial or something in your house, or rearrange a picture, have something of theirs close to you. All those things are okay. And most importantly, what's okay is to cry, to let it out, whether if it's tears for sadness for the separation, or if it is anger because you didn't get to say goodbye. You are human. So that is possibly a reaction that one could have. So you have to first know what you are feeling, and not allow someone else to tell you now, hey, it's been 2 weeks, it's been 2 months, it's been 2 years. No one can tell you when you should be through mourning. well, take this or take that so you won't think about it. Well, it may prolong and ease some of the side effects, but are you really processing and dealing with it? That's the part that you need to do. Do the work to process this loss and to realign what is now your new role or your place in life, because something out of place, you pull something out of place, something else is going to fill that spot. It's not going to stay void and empty. And love never dies. It's an energy within us that does not die with the person. That's why you have that hurt, that longing, that emptiness. That's a loved one that you still have feelings for. Learn to turn some of that love inward and care for yourself. And what about the other people around you? You wasn't the only one that lost that person. Share some of that love with them. Care and tend to them. Spend time with them. Talk, write. Pick up a hobby. Do something that you and that person would have done together, or something that you've told that individual about that you wanted to achieve. Start moving forward. Do not get stuck in the rut of not moving forward. And if you think about it, that person wouldn't have wanted you to sit and not continue on with your life, with your dreams, with your goals. So let's not focus on a timeline for it, but learn how to maneuver and rearrange your life, your position in the family, your new goals. And you may have to start talking to someone else a little bit more. If this person was your confidant, your dog, your, that ace one person there for you, okay, who would you talk to now? And if you still want to talk to them, why can't you write or just talk? You still can talk until things start to subside. Hang your pictures, put a token on, remember that person, honor them with their remembrance, and honor them by moving forward. We all have a time that we must and we will depart from here. So what have you imprinted in on another person that they can remember you for, that they can have the joy of saying, I remember this person because of, they love me this much, or they cherish this part, we shared this hobby, goals, adventures, we traveled, we did this or that, we made this together. Live is what I'm getting to. Live now while you're still here, and not living in regret, because you can't go back and change the past. All you can do is live now and hope to make plans for the future and follow those plans out. There's nothing wrong with writing a letter or journaling, even if you can't give it to someone else to read, or you may want to build something in their honor, whether it be a flower bed or something that you was going to work on together, or do a painting. Whatever it is, just keep moving forward. That person can still be in the forefront of your mind, thinking, hey, look at here, I did it, your girl did it, or your boy did it. I accomplished what we talked about. And keep going. We're not here to stay. Cry, talk, scream. Have your pity party when you need to at first, or even if it come again, cause death anniversaries, holidays, those things bring those feelings back to you. Or you may have a moment of, yeah, hey, I miss you. What would you want if you was here? That's okay, because that person is still with you here. That person is there. You shared moments, time, and love with that person, so they're within you. Keep moving forward. Never give up. Whatever goal it was, keep going forward. How? I don't know how. If you need to have a moment to cry, do that. You need to listen to a favorite song, do that. You need to go put flowers at their graveside. Go do that. Whatever it is that will give you relief, and only you know what gives you relief, because some people don't like to go to the cemetery to set flowers or to do anything. It could be right there at home, which is fine. Or you can go to a certain place that was special for you all. The river, the park, sitting out in the flower bed, sitting on the front porch, sitting in their bedroom, sitting whatever, talking, playing, doing something that you would have done, whatever makes you feel close to that person. That's what you need to be doing until you start moving forward and growing. And after a while, you'll realize that, hey, my life is going on. Yes, I miss that person. Boy, I would give anything to have them back here. But I'm moving forward. I'm continuing to grow. There are other things, and there are technical words, like the waterfall when they first pass, and the denial, or the bargaining, and all of those things that come with grief, bereavement, those things. So if you would like to talk with me privately about that, please feel free to reach out and talk to me. Send me an email or reach out to me on WhatsApp. Either one of those things would be just fine, and we can work through your grief process. But by all means, do not sit back and allow grief to rob you of living. And the second thing to that goes right along with what I was just saying about living and going forward, setting new goals, or setting yourself up for what are you to do next. And I say, I can't do nothing without this person. Yes, you can, and you will. Just think of this person. So we like to say our ancestors watch over us. We see what's going on. They can send out prayers. You know your beliefs, and do not say that, okay, because I don't believe that another person don't. Your belief don't have to be theirs. Their belief does not have to be yours. Whatsoever that person find to give them comfort, or they faith belief, or how they communicate with themselves or with whom they feel has left a void with them, that's for them. It may not be for you, but it is for them. So set new goals. Find out what your role is now. Spend time with other loved ones, because as I said earlier, you're not the only one that missed that person or loved that person. Spend time with someone else that loved that person. Give that love to them. Now, what are your new goals? Is it to finish school, go back to school, obtain a degree, or go get a trade, start a business, to be the peacemaker in the family, to start picking up with who's going to do the Sunday dinners now, who's going to be the person of comfort, of reason, who's going to get out and show the others in the family love. Actually, you all should be getting out showing each other love, but somebody got to take that initiative and show love to the others. And it could be the case that someone fall off to the wayside that you just can't deal with anymore. Sadly to say, that might be a decision you have to make. Leave that door open to where if things work out, you two can come back together later. But don't beat yourself up, because how you're handling and how they handle it may be totally different. Leave the door open for your loved ones to come back later. Everyone's hurting. Everyone's going through grief. Do not shut them out just because they're not grieving the way you think or acting the way you think they should. Following your goals and dreams. Again, just like Noah, when people were making fun, ridiculing him, laughing, ha, what are you doing? Your goal is yours. What did you see? What did you dream? How did you interpret what you want? Now, once you decided what you want, did you make a plan of how you would get there? What's your roadmap? Did you plan for the storms along the way in your roadmap? You got to be like no other during the time of working that out to obtain it. What are you doing? If it's studying hours on hours on hours, or if it's working hours on end, resting, eating, starting back over with it. When you're building something, don't just pop up, poof, here it is overnight. There's a process that you have hopefully written out, planned, scheduled. If not, do so that you will have a plan, because when things get tough and you want to sit back and say, this is too much, or what am I doing? You look back at your plan. Go back to your blueprint and see what you're supposed to be doing. If you need a break, take a break. Don't take weeks, days, and all that from your goal. Take you a small break. regather, reset yourself, get back on your goal, because no one else can fulfill your goals for you but you. There can be others that love you, that can give you that support. Come on, you got this, you can do it. Well, remember when you rehearse your victories, because sometimes we forget to rehearse our victories. Your loved ones, your best friend, or whoever can rehearse those victories for you. If you have it written down, you can rehearse it for yourself, because let's face it, everyone does not have someone. So if you're that person without a support, without someone who can say they believe in your endeavors, believe in yourself. Take it to God and leave it there, and you keep going and seek your strength from Him. Seek your strength from what you have written down and mapped out, and your vision board if you have one. And if you don't, that's a good thing to do, is write out your vision board. Write it out and make it plain, right? So that when you come back, you can look and see where you're supposed to be. And for those of you with a prayer for life, you write it out and make it plain so that the messenger can take it back and forth to bring you your answer. Well, your answer may be you need to do A, B, C, D, E, F in order to be able to get through the rest and work those out to get to Z. But you need a plan. You need to have endurance, because it may not be something that can just come in the snap of a finger and there you have it. And if all your dreams and goals can come to you fast, I can guarantee you're not dreaming big enough. Your goals are not big enough. Make those dreams and goals big enough where it took God, or it took that inner being within you to keep pushing to get there. And when things do get rough and tough and you're like, oh man, did I bite off more than I can chew? Because sometimes, depending on what you're going after, that thought can come to you. No, you didn't. You may have to restart or redo something, or take something down and start that over. But your goals and your dreams is something within you that you can do. Tenacity, stay at it. Integrity, do it the right way. Keep a prayer for life, keep going. It's not going to always be simple, nor should it be. But is anyone better to achieve that goal that you set than you? Your calling is your calling. Fulfill your calling. And you never know. Some of the things you're going through may be to build you or to make you stronger, because you never know who you may help in the long run. Or this experience could help you to help them. I'm not sure how long I've been talking now, but okay, 17, almost 18 minutes. But going after a goal, do not forget to make your plans. Reach for help when you need it. Know who you can reach for help to, because you can't talk to everybody. Do not tell everybody your goals and your dreams. Do not open your mouth wide and feed out information to someone who don't want to see you succeed, because they don't have goals and dreams. If you're hanging out with somebody and now you're going to stop hanging out, or stop hanging out as much so you can achieve a goal for yourself and your family, guess what? It's going to be a hater in the mix that's going to try to stumble you up or say, what makes you think you can accomplish this? Or when things get hard, when things get hard, I told you couldn't do that. Why would you even think about doing it? Man, you crazy. How many people like you can do that? The naysayers, leave them. Let them be, and you keep pushing forward. Sleep on some things. Sometimes you might have to set stuff aside and go to sleep. One with a prayer for life, those answers come to you, either when you first wake up or in your dream or as you're going to sleep. Keep a notepad and pencil beside your bed or on your bed. And y'all know what I mean. When you're singing, you got your computer, your paper, your pencil, your cell phone. You got a whole nother living section on the side of your bed there. Keep something there to write down new information, or a bright idea that came to you, or an answer to a problem you was working on. Keep something there to write things down, because lo and behold, when that mind is fresh, you may wake up and it's just rolling to you. It's rolling. Start writing. Start recording it. You might just hit your phone and start recording it, and so you can just say it out right then, because you may just get up and do something and you forget what it was. or you try to repeat what you said and you don't repeat it just right. So if you can hit record on your phone and record out what came to you, then by all means do it. That'll be a good way to get that fresh, right off the printer, answer to your problems. But anyway, I'm not going to keep going, because mapping out things and having a plan, a goals, that building board, that success or dream board is a good place to start, because you don't have to just say I'm working on one thing and one thing only. It may that one thing plus a health, or starting to see family members, or so whatever those goals and dreams are, make a list. I'm gonna visit here, I'm gonna visit there, I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna build that, I want to start this, I want to learn to cook this or that, I want to learn to fix or repair this. A vision board or your diary with goals, things to do, will be a good place to start writing out things and making it plain that you want to achieve. And of course, there's always other ways to sit and map out things. Again, if you need someone to go alongside you to help map out how you're going to do certain things, feel free to contact me through a message here or through WhatsApp. It would be my pleasure to help you. But I'm going to stop here now. My name is Carolyn Lewis. This is FBMD, Faith by My Deeds. And please like, share, show someone else. Please get the word out that I'm here. And I will start coming in more often. I've said that before, but now I have the time. And it's in my plans. So I do appreciate you. Stars, like, share. Any comments, questions, please feel free. I will check back and answer any of those. Let me stroll real quick and see. Okay, I see that. Yes, I will come back and answer any questions, because I did speak on how do you make the plans. Well, it's what you perceive within you, that's something you want to achieve. Something that comes naturally to you is a good place to start. Where are your talents? Everyone has a talent. No, I don't. Yes, you do. What comes naturally to you? What are you good at? What is something you want to learn to become good at? You have a talent. It's up to you to figure out what that talent is and work on it to master it. And lo and behold, know for sure we all have multiple talents, and someone else have a talent like yours, but only you have the talent that you have. Again, I'm Carolyn Lewis. This is Faith by My Deeds, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Peace. I'm out.